Here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his second NFL season, already getting his chance. And we harken back to Dan Marino, another superstar, made it in his second year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Looking to throw. Green. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Green. Staying on his feet. Looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
19 Tiger. Track 60.
Now Moore. This is caught by McMillan. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Moore now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A chance for the first score this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. They run with Thomas. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 5 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Green. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here is 3rd down and 4. In motion is Chenault. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating from the gun. Green. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Green. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Green. And that is incomplete. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And that is no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Looking to throw. Moore. He'll find McMillan here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there. They go play action here on 1st down. Now a diving effort right sideline. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of 1 quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. It's the Colts out to the early lead. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we are back, Super Bowl 61. Thanks for joining us, everybody, nationwide and around the globe as both teams get set to begin the 2nd quarter. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried? Still too early.
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And here's Green, operating from the gun. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field and took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
This is Thomas. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Off play action. Moore. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 94 yards. And the Colts are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Possession switching back to the New York Giants. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called a desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
He finds his man Johnson.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Back to throw. Moore. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. 91 yards. And the Colts are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Green. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. In motion is Chenault. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Green. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Johnson with a completion over the middle. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The kick by Bass is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already. These two teams have had plenty of extra time to make their final adjustments, but time's just about up. The final half of the NFL season is upon us. So let's get it back out to our Super Bowl broadcast team. Here's Brandon and Charles.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Colts offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
Now Thomas. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Moore. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3rd down and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the ground, it's Thomas. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try the left side. It's Thomas. And he is going to have a Colts first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Now a give, right side. Thomas. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Now 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Up the middle they go. Thomas. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. A 10-play drive that time. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now Green, throwing to start the drive. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw. Green. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, if you're going to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing, because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Indy set to go on offense once more. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball,
a leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go!
On first down, it's Thomas. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a handoff up the middle. Thomas, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of Super Bowl 61, the culmination of the season and the crowning of a champion after the 4th quarter, which is coming up next. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcoming you back to Super Bowl 61, 3 quarters in the books and ready to go for the 4th. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. A try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight.
Set, go!
Willis looking to throw it. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Willis. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw, Willis. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. And the Giants send out their punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back. because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Right back to him on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Moore.
The 24-yard line.
And he's got his man on the out route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll try the left side. Thomas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 140 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Ready up.
Off the play fake. Moore. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it here just past the 25. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Willis looking to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. The Colts set to take over here offensively. They are trying to play it cool down on the sideline. Know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Throwing to start the drive. Barry. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Barry. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. 2nd down and 6 now. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Now a first carry for their fullback. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. On the give, this is their fullback. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we go.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Here's Willis. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. One final try for Willis. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 35. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Commissioner Roger Goodell going to present the Lombardi Trophy here to the Indianapolis Colts, champions of Super Bowl 61. So that wraps things up for another incredible season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for my partner, Charles Davis, for Mike and Greg.